So,
No.
I'd just like to hear from your perspective, right? I mean, how do you see Cognida as a partner in the your thoughts about this entire focus of on practical AI for business? So, and how do you see that panning out in your context?
So it's an interesting question, right? And you know, the timeliness of your founding and Pavan and the conversation that we had of Cognida really aligned well with some of the challenges that I was having with the everyday activities of trying to take what we were doing to the next level, right? So we were and we are at a point where we've built, you know, that digital framework, that digital foundation. And from an entrepreneurial perspective, you know, I am trying to build people's careers. I am trying to create a digital footprint where I am building automation, right? And I am trying to take different processes and make them as efficient as I can. Take non-value added activities out, right? It's so much harder to do that than people realize. And when you're talking with partners, what you're having to do more often than not is really break that down for them and tell them exactly where the pieces are that you want them to pull out. And Lean Six Sigma techniques help you do that to some extent, right? And you know, projects, and I have a detailed PMO, and I use Agile Scrum methodologies, and you know, I use my critical to quality metrics, and I do all of my Six Sigma techniques, right? And I have developed a lot of efficient ways to make this happen. But what I was missing, and what I think is critical, is speed to market, right? And what Phia is known for, what Phia customers love, is the passion that we have, the amazing knowledge that we have about healthcare, about subrogation, about health benefits, about the law, right? About just the legal aspects of self-funding, all of it, right? But how we can make that so accessible to our customers and how responsive we are. And what I was challenged with is to take that culture, right? To take that enjoyment that our customers had, and how do I bring that to my technology, right? That was a challenge. And that's what you guys were able to help us do, right? Leveraging Zuno Predict, that helped us do it from the perspective of forecasting and using AI and ML to really take a look at what is possible with my data and how do I leverage that now into some sort of algorithmic scoring technique. Even more fun, I think, and impressive is what we've been able to do with what we used to call our ICE bot, right, which was our ICE consulting, right, and we've named Sophia, which I don't know if you know this, but we were at our conference, our user conference in Newport, Rhode Island, and we were showing everybody our ICE bot, and our as senior vice president of consulting named it actually with the people there Sophia, because they called it Sophia. Yeah. And so Sophia was born, and people love it. The remarkable thing about Sophia is it's a knowledge base, you know, indexed, self-learning to some extent. But you know, I think of it as like, and we've had this conversation, you know, Intel, the remarkable advertising that Intel did was the, you know, when you bought a PC, you had to have the Intel chip inside.
Intel inside.
And what I can see in terms of where we're taking our business is that our customers love Phia, right? And our customers love the expertise that we bring, the responsiveness that they bring, and they feel a level of comfort that they know when they have Phia engaged, that they're protected, that they have what they need. And what I think that we are starting to build with the knowledge base and the AI capability is Sophia is the engine inside of all of our applications. And so what we're envisioning is a world, right? And I talked a little bit about a few minutes ago, where I'm trying to build automation and I'm trying to build the removal of non-value added tasks. Phia is that conduit, right? That ability to bridge the technology that I have and that quick analysis to take and make the decision of what the next step is in a way that's that I can harness, in a way that I can leverage, in a way that I can manifest in activity, in digitally, to make the next step happen, right? And so the information that I can feed into that, I'm leveraging the power of the big generative AI kind of capabilities with the vector database and the structures that you guys have kind of created. We're feeding the information into that in a very powerful way. We've built kind of scraping and analysis to kind of make that feed itself and generate that information powerfully. And so now what I'm seeing is an ability to take that now and feed that into not just the ICE area, but now I'm taking my law database and my law knowledge, I'm feeding that into my subrogation area. I'm taking the area of my reference-based pricing and my Ignite engine and what I can do from an unwrapped perspective in our unwrapped product, and we're able to kind of feed it into there. And now I'm able to take, even some of the scoring and some of the information that I get back that sets up a case, and I can actually take some of that information and I can leverage the Zuno product that you guys have. That's fantastic, right? What's interesting too, and I'll share this with you, is when we first started, we have a bunch of attorneys that work for us, and we started talking about Sophia and the capability of Sophia, and our attorneys were worried that we were taking away their jobs, right? And you're going to bring in Sophia and you're going to take this knowledge base, and what we do is going to go away. And since they've started using it, they've started to realize how helpful it is powerful. To what they need to do, how powerful it is, and how it's actually making them even better, and the scale that they have and what they're able to do in a given day. They've embraced the technology to the point where they're starting to use it in ways that we couldn't even imagine.